緑の森で目を覚ます記憶胸の獣が闇の中嘲笑うよ巡る石の中そばにいて白き人よ輝きをもたらして今すぐにこの渇き潤してこの目に映るものは遠い日の真夏の
Welcome back to my Let's Play of Melty 2002. Where we last left off, we fought against Akiha. The Tono Mansion is always so big. I think my house is big, but compared to here, I think it's just teeny. I go up on my tiptoes to press the doorbell, but after thinking a little bit, walking straight in is a bad idea. This is the enemy camp. If I'm not careful, I'll definitely get hurt. However, the school might think today isn't a duel, so I'm not being cowardly. Anyway, if we're talking about cowardice, the people who imprisoned Oni-chan here for so long are much worse. I could get in here. I squeeze between the railing. Although my hand goes through easily, my cheek gets stuck. Oh, my cheek gets stuck. I messed up. Yeah, the school is right after all. Straightforward use of force is best. Should I bend the railing or jump over them? Yeah! I punch the railing. Disappointing, the next round will certainly be jumping as soon as my fingers stop hurting. The enemy's strength is 3 times greater than mine. I look up at the tall railing. A master would just be able to leap over these. No sweat. Yeah! Yes, thinking is a weakness, so just act. I fall to the ground with a crash. I stand up rubbing my butt. To my amazement, I see the wonderful mansion before me. Hey, that wasn't so hard. My eternal confusion helped out here too. The entrance has to be over there, right? I gradually edge over. Even though going in uninvited is wrong, I don't feel bad about it at all. After all, the people here are the bad ones. Oni-chan is my Oni-chan. I think it's weird for him to go off with a strange woman. After that, Oni-chan didn't come to eat watermelon this summer anymore. I spent so long taking out all the seeds so it would be perfect to eat. But this year he didn't eat at the dojo with us. Oni-chan, I'm sure you've been locked up. Must say this house is full of scary people. Huh? Wasn't it Oni-chan that said that? I'm pretty sure this is the perspective of Miyako. But wait, is that her name, Miyako? I don't remember her name. I'm pretty sure it's Miyako. But it's weird that we're following a different character, whereas the other two routes we have been following, well, Shiki and Shiki and Sion. So this is an interesting route, I'll say. Cautiously, I peek in through the windows. In the castle-like entrance, there are 3 women. The first one, Akiha. Oni-chan said she's the strongest person in the household. I met her loads of times. She's the person I have to beat #1. The second one, Kohaku. Oni-chan says she's the craftiest person in the household. She seems to always be wearing a kimono. She has all sorts of medicine, and it seems like she always manages to take the spoils for herself at the very end. When I got Grandpa Sogen to talk about it, he said something about her being a step away from human experimentation. When I asked what human experimentation was, Grandpa told me it was like what nurse do. I'm not sure why, but I feel she will be a most fittable enemy. Master consists another master. Anyway, she's person I have to beat #2. The third one, Hisui. Oni-chan said she's the most determined in the household. She doesn't look very strong, but I'm sure she's built like an iron. I'm not sure how my usual punch will do against her. Anyway, she's person I have to beat #3. What are they talking about? 3 of them seem to be arguing about something. Akiha is shouting at Kohaku and Hisui. Hisui shocked and Kohaku smiling. Now that she's angry at them, the usual scary Akiha is even more scary. Huh? With a dump the floor open and Akiha falls through. You planned this, didn't you, Kohaku? Dump the floor is back to normal. Kohaku giggles. Yes, I was right. Kohaku will be the most formidable enemy. I'll whip my mouse. We return to the mansion. Why did things turn out like this? I don't understand very well. This seems to be the natural turn of event, rather than because of Shion. But it's a big problem that I beat Akiha earlier. I had to be crazy to pick a fight by coming back. Despite knowing that much, I had to come back to this place that dripped with a certain atmosphere. Tono Akiha must be inside. Come on, Shiki. Shion's personality has changed completely. Welcome back, Shiki-san. Oh, we have a guest. Kohaku and Hisui are in the lobby. There's no sign of Akiha. Also, for some reason, Hisui is glaring at me. I'm home, sorry, but where Akiha? Akiha is not here. She was feeling tired and so she went to bed. Wow, Hisui really is angry. Yes, Akiha was unusually agitated, so I had to use just a little force to put her to sleep in a secret location. And that's stranger than Kohaku. I hate to ask, but did something happen? We have heard that you raised a hand against Akiha. Furthermore, you have a questionable plot to take the position of Tono's family head. Shiki-san, this madness has gone too far. That's right, Shiki-san. I understand how you feel, but you mustn't have such an obvious plan. Taking over the position of Tono family head will be a lot of trouble, right? So isn't it much better to take Akiha's Sama be the head and manipulate her from behind the scenes? Yes, that's my project, the perfect Tono house takeover plan. No, that was just a misunderstanding, but Kohaku, didn't you just say something crazy? Shiki-san, please do not be taken in by what Nissan is saying. Of course not. Shiki, these two are of no interest. Tono Akiha is our priority right now. But even if you say that, they say Akiha isn't here, so isn't it alright? No, Tono Akiha is in this mansion. Are those two not just sheltering her? Well, yeah, they are the servants of the Tono family after all. That's just like what was said 5 minutes ago, you know. What was that? Yes, what is it, Shiki-san? It's my imagination. For a moment, it seemed like Kohaku became some sort of magical girl. Something that definitely shouldn't happen in the real world. Shouldn't happen. Where all this anxiety coming from? Speaking of which, haven't a lot of incredible things been happening? No, there's no basis for that. But anyway, I have no use for either of you. Shiki, let's find Tono Akiha. Please stop. If you're going to look for Akiha, it would be rude to bring a guest. That's right. Even if you're playing Tono house takeover, you have a rival. As Akiha commands, we shall punish you here. Saying thus, the two strike a pose. Stupid, what are you saying? I get it, but Shion doesn't understand jokes. If you keep on like this, she might really kill you. But then again, somehow their posture has no opening. Why do I get the feeling that they're stronger than me? Do you two know martial arts? If I may be bold, I achieved enlightenment quite some time ago. Yeah, some time ago I too became a shiny back master with ka-ching! As Akiha isn't without her limits, shouldn't we at least be able to help with fights on level of driving away burglars? That can't be true, but then again, maybe it is. Life has the perfect days, time when everything you do goes well. Maybe today is somehow everything happened according to plan day for Kohaku. That's a load of nonsense. They're just being weird, Sion, saying stupid things for no reason. I see. It seems that somehow Tatari has replaced these girls. Shion immediately pulls out her gun. Nissan, this person is a bad influence on Shiki-san. Shall we give her a proper welcome? Yes, why is Shiki-san with a woman who carries a gun? Let's punish this playboy Shiki-san together right here. Saying this, the two strike a pose. You think there is the slightest possibility you can approach my level? It seems I must adjust my calculation. With a click, Shion released the ether light from her bracelet. Why did it end up like this? Who will fight? Shiki or Shion? Let's do Shiki. Wait. No, let's do Shion. Oh, we're fighting them both at the same time.
あなたにはないのです。交代です。あとはよろしく。
ワン、ファイト。
Oh, what? That's crazy. I'm mad.
おやめください。失礼します。
Backdashes are weird in this
失礼。
game.
まだ終わってはいません。失礼します。
She did 50% with that.
再開します。戦闘終了。帰還します。
ラウンド
お姉さん。
Wait, oh wait, hold on a second. I just realized that we can switch in between rounds. That's not fair. Okay, I tried to.
まだまだです。諦めません。沈んだよろしく。
Was that counting? That was a counter. Or that's above. Oh, that's certainly above.
戦闘を再開します。計算
This
通り
is
で
not
す。
fair.
誰でも
That's you, motherfucker.
やられました。以上です。分かりきった結末でした。
Crap, I just. Because the two of them were so strong, were talking double digits stronger than I thought, I wasn't able to hold back. Sorry, you two, I'll give you first aid, huh? Shiki-sama, how mean? Goodness, you are a boy, so you should be gentle with girls. Shiki-san, you're fine? Even after receiving an attack which would give Nero and CO Senpai pause, these two are still very lively. Just what are they? Are you two unhurt? Yes, fortunately, I only seem to have some bruising. What are you saying, Hisui? A bruise is a serious wound for a girl. If you have a bruise, then we have to make Shiki take responsibility. Hisui has some bruises, Kawaku is miraculously unhurt. This is weird. This is just weird. It certainly is abnormal. Why am I in this place? Why are you... Sion, didn't you come here? Didn't you say to come here? Forgive me. As you say, I had a lapse in judgment. Since we have no business here, we should quickly return to the town. If we stay here too long, Tatari will truly be determined. Well, it is helpful you see things that way. I don't feel good leaving these two alone, but it's best if we do so. Alright, the two of us head toward the door. Hehehe, that will just not do. Shiki-san, you must take responsibility for hurting Hisui-chan, eh? And that guest over there said she wanted to meet Akiha-sama. So now that we are here, we may as well guide you. Yes, everything is my joke. Huh? The instant I didn't feel any danger from her was the instant I lost. The sound of something opening at my feet. Ugh. A trapdoor! A trap... Shiki! You planned it to the Yukohaku-san! Huh, that's... Oh, right. Alright, that's the end of this episode. Well, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.